In this video, I want to show you the group self-selection tool, and this is a great idea if you have some topics and you want students to be able to choose the group they want to be a part of. I would say the first step for you as the teacher is to go into your As You Learn site and create the groups you want them to join. So on the main course page, if you go under the gear and then go to More, you'll see Course Administration and also Users. Under Users, go to Groups. Here you will see any groups you already have existing, and you can click Create Group to make a new one. Once you type the name, click Save Changes. Now, if you're someone who already has a lot of groups, or maybe you've added meta links and you have a lot of students, you may want to talk to your IT consultant next, because you can still use this feature, but if you have a lot of groups and you only want to use particular groups and not others, you're going to want to take advantage of something called groupings. With groupings, you would hit Create Grouping, use Poets, just give it a name, and hit Save Changes. And from here, you would click this icon. It shows you all your groups, and you could decide which particular groups you want to use for this activity. So if there were some you wanted to leave out, you would leave those over here, and this grouping would only reflect these three choices. I'm going to go back to the main page. Once you've created your groups that students select from, your next step is to turn editing on. Under Add an Activity or Resource, click, and then choose Group Self-Selection, and click Add. You need to give the activity a name. I'm going with Pick a Group. And I'm going to leave this open until December 5th. At 23:55. Now you have the option, select groups from a grouping. If you leave this on all groups, it means students can add themselves to any group on your site. If that's not what you want, then you needed to have created that grouping and select that grouping to use. The next piece, you're going to decide how many people am I going to allow in a group. So you would set your max number here. I'm going to say 8 people in a group. Under General Permissions, one thing to be aware of, I'd recommend that you uncheck this. Participants can create groups, because that actually allows them to create a group name, to add themselves to it. Other students could add to that other student's group. And if you really want to limit the chaos and just use the groups I've assigned, uncheck that box. Next, scroll down and hit Save and Return to Course. So there's my activity, Pick a Group. So what would a student see when they log in? If I go under Participants and I choose a random student and log in as that student, when they log into the site, they will see that Pick a Group. And when they click the link, they will see the groups that I've allowed them to choose from, what the limit is and how many people are already in it, and they would click Become a Member of. They get a confirmation message. Are you sure you really want to join it? They would hit that, and now they are in that group. I hope that helps.